Welcome back, everyone. Let's play War on the Sea, episode number 30, whatever. Okay, let's get to the scouting. I did take some time to actually release planes. We'll be scanning the Pacific Ocean. These are probably not very well organized because I'm honestly, frankly, very much in a hurry. Very limited time frame to do this one, but we'll just see. Kind of looks like this is quite redundant. Hopefully I have pretty decent coverage of the Solomon Sea area over here. I did get some B-17s out, make a couple long distance patrols north to the Northeast Pacific. Got my Wildcats covering out. That was not all of them, but okay, let's go to Runnel, I guess. Okay, now over to Milne, or Milne, I guess they say. And yeah, I wanted to continue to. People talk about how they were attacked from things that are coming from the south, so I'm trying to cover that area. And I think that's it, actually. Although that didn't seem. I mean, it probably takes like 20 minutes, and it did not seem like 20 minutes worth of airplanes. So maybe there's a few more going out. Well, you know, you'll see it on the map as it goes, right? That's generally how it goes here. Okay, so let me just go ahead and march forward with time. We're expecting there's some kind of destroyer group in the slot right here. I know that Easy Sag, I was gonna have them pursue the enemy, but honestly, I'm gonna retire them so that they can get their reinforcement on. Although, you know, it'd be okay for me to engage in one more fight and use my HE or AP or whatever we want, so we can do that actually. Washington's launching, and she's going to move into the slot. I also have Gar moving into the slot. I'm going to bring Trout back with Gato. That's going to be a wolf pack of sorts. So we'll see what the scouts find, because we went a whole mission. I mean, like we went a pretty sizable length of time without scouting, which is, you know, extremely dangerous. Now, is it possible? I think it is, for Hornets aircraft to take care of the destroyers, 3 Dauntlesses each. I believe 390. Yeah, we'll more than be able to do this. Okay, good. So let's get those Dauntlesses to finish that group off. There's the other one, and that's 1 destroyer. With 1 destroyer, I am going to launch. What if I launch just 2 Avengers? This would be a very light load. We won't be missing too much. Let me go ahead and do it that way. Well, HE, which is a little bit cheap, but I want to have all my Dauntlesses ready to go. So we'll push on forward here. I'm leaving Baker right where it is. That's the Enterprise. I actually want to potentially pull them back up. Gato. Oh, well, that was kind of stupid. I just let Gato. That was very obvious that it was coming, I just didn't react. Well, we'll begin, and I'll probably just end it right away. Shoot. I don't want to waste. I guess I just mainly don't want to waste the torpedoes. It's fine. We can do it this way. Actually, we'll be able to see them pretty quickly. Shallow, very, very, very shallow waters. Which is nice. It means that we would not be able to sink due to crush depth, or I mean below crush depth. And despite saying that this would be an easy one, I actually don't see them. That's a weird thing. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to retreat. Yeah, this is strange. Would have expected to find them. All I found was a little dot on my monitor. Well, look, I'm not going to wait around. We don't really want to fight this one. I saw them? Well, I mean, okay, so let's just move, kind of shift out of their way. We know where they are, which is the most important thing. And we'll get the Avengers to finish them off. Hopefully. They're booking it pretty quickly. I'm just judging based on that destroyer. Okay. Trout possibly being spotted by that. I mean, should be spotted by that aircraft. Gonna have Gato actually continue to move west. Get him as far out of the zone as possible. What else are we finding? Not a whole lot, probably. But at least we know our coverage area is pretty good. Okay, New Orleans. Let me quickly zip up here. Alright, is Avenger in position? She must be. Let's do it here. Tactical. Start. Oh boy. I couldn't have overshot. I mean, it just seemed like that other one was going... It just seemed like that other one was going so far. The destroyer I still have eyes on was so far to the northwest of where it originally started. But this is not looking good. Maybe we can get some information. Oh, Gato's on the surface, so this ship is not even here. It's a good indicator. It's actually kind of nice to know. Well, the Dauntless is... I know 6 of them is kind of insane. We could use the Avengers against the destroyers, and then have the Dauntlesses attack this one destroyer. Look, we can let one destroyer go, frankly. I wonder where it is. I wonder if I should just RTB somebody? You continue to get the Gato, just lodge it against the side here. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to move these Avengers up. In a weird way, when you move them up, it extends their range, because you can still have them go to tactical on their way back. Wildcat, Wildcat. Which Wildcat? Let's just do go to. Oh, okay. Well, we caught the next submarine on the way out. Might be interesting to see as well how many enemy submarines are left. Somebody made the comment that you have been sinking quite a few of them. Maybe they're... Nah, yeah, they have plenty left. We may have been sinking some, but they have 20 in this class. Oh! We have sank all the B-2s. Well, I guess that's good to know. Aren't the B-2s the one that carry the scout planes? I mean, that actually is something. So they only have 26 total submarines. This is actually something we could look at. Potentially sinking all of them. Okay, so all the B-2s are sunk. Have been sunk. And they have what looks like probably 12. Wow. This is the... Wow. That is a big stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they have 11 submarines left. We can start a ticker on that. Okay. Well, that's not anything we want to deal with as of right now, but yeah, this has been a consistent thing where they send submarines down the pipeline. There's this one. It's good. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do, but let's go to tactical and finish them off. So get 5, 6, and 4 to break form up in Vic formation. Wait, why are you doing it that way? Break form up. There we go. Start. Okay, good. Somewhere out here, I hope we find these submarines, or these destroyers. They were, yeah, I was gonna say that in the world map. It's nice to see that the positions actually correlates pretty strongly. Let's have you go for the second one. Okay, first one is actually what I wanted. And you go for the second one. I meant in line, whatever. The numbers are opposite of how I was calling them out. But anyways, we'll just do this. And because supposedly it actually does give a bonus to your ability to hit, I don't know how that works with dive bombers. It feels like they should just hit based on their trajectory, but I guess their trajectory is oriented correctly, or not, according to identification. So it actually is worth it to identify these. I haven't confirmed that. There's just some unconfirmed comment in the YouTube comments, and we all know that, you know, can't always believe what you read on the YouTube comment section. Sadly enough. All right, let's see. We have this is a newer one, so no. No. It's a single here. Okay. It could be a Hatsuharu. I mean, it does look like this is exactly what we're facing. Funnels, check out. Superstructure checks out. Yeah, let's identify it. Oh boy. Okay, that one's that. And now we target this one, and this is definitely like a Momi or something like that. Okay, could be a walkie-talkie, as I like to say. Nope, can't. Minikaze? Yep. Okay, we'll identify her as Minikaze. Just in time for the bombing run to begin, really. Hopefully we get a hit here, hit and a kill. And hopefully we don't lose too many Dauntlesses, although at the same time, the good news is... Oh, that's good. That's quite good. Yeah, they're going to turn because I didn't give them a navigation. People have mentioned this in the comments several times, so just to let you know, I have read and understood this comment. RNU, that I should give waypoints beyond. It's a good idea. I can do it like this right now, and that should help. Oh, you should go that way now. You're already doing it. Good. You guys are making your run. Oh, nice. Very nice. I think what we have here is probably 2 kills. That's very, very, very good effect so far. I'm gonna want somebody to volunteer to stick around. It doesn't look like Group 1 was injured at all. It doesn't look like, wow, we walked away completely scot-free. I'm seeing fires behind us. Yeah, this guy's even limping down dead in the water. In fact, it's better that this the other older destroyer decided not to, because it's even worse for him. So what we'll do is gain altitude very quickly. So I don't want to run in. I don't know if you... yeah, actually you can crash into the terrain, so we don't want to do that. And we'll begin a leisurely patrol around these two, like vultures circling, waiting for them to sink below the waves. And if they don't sink below the waves, we still have other means available to us. First and foremost, we can go on a strafing run. But I don't think it's going to be necessary. I feel like pretty confident that these guys are going to go down. So let's just watch and see what happens, especially this one. I don't know if they have different damage control modeling between these two or anything like that, but... yeah, okay, there's the Minikaze going down, as expected. And, you know, this one may not actually... By the way, the good news is they don't have very far to go. It's pretty shallow waters. They're almost ashore. Those, you know, that's a long swim, but it's certainly a doable swim. I may actually group up everyone and do a strafing run here, because I just want to end this as quickly as possible. Why not just do it? So let's get everyone down, back down. Alright, send these guys into a turn. It's weird. Did you see how I wasn't responding? So I've left. Oh, this one responded. Get them to go down, and then eventually we'll give the order to attack. Alright, coming in. Yeah, they did put out their fires, so this is actually not that bad of an idea. Not that bad of an idea. Is it a... oh, I don't know. It might not actually be a good idea since we're risking the Dauntlesses, but there is only one destroyer here. That's only one AA gun worth of damage that can be inflicted. Even one is enough to just get some lucky hits and kill us, but we can also get some lucky hits and hopefully set them on fire. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Okay, I'm watching you. And we really just got to give orders to all of them to just keep going north. And really, that's the end of this. We will end this little charade attempt to sink her. It's not going to happen. Okay. And they seem to be doing a reasonable job of avoiding everything. Destroyer's focusing on ones that aren't damaged, so that's good. Well, she's gonna get away with some damage, so maybe I just bring in the Avengers and sink her. She's a more modern one. That'd be more worth it. Yeah, probably. Okay, so sunk, some points, heavy damage. You guys can RTB since your mission is accomplished. Well, at least you don't have any ordnance left. But I guess oh, there. Hornet can't launch, but almost can. And these are from Enterprise, so we have to look. What's the return course look like? That. A little bit too high up, so we're gonna go south a little bit. So that when they do have to RTB, we are in a better position. Could probably just go over and engage. I mean, it's a modern destroyer, or potentially not a modern destroyer. So from the perspective of maximizing my points and also doing the most damage to the Japanese Navy, I probably do just go tactical here. They were right along the shore, so let me advance a little bit further first. And let's try tactical and see what happens. I feel like this is going to put us in position, but it depends. Is the Gato on the surface? She isn't. Fantastic. Okay, well, let's do periscope depth, scope up, radar, get these Avengers to see if they can find anything. And again, it would be nice, of course, if they modeled damage. So if I knew that this destroyer couldn't move very quickly, I think I see it though. Did I see it? I did. Okay, move this way, and we'll see if we can just get it done with number 1 here. Let's make our approach like so. Open bomb bays, which I often forget to do. Target. So she's beginning her turn. Come down, and now it's unusual. Now I can't do high level bombing, high altitude bombing like I used to. Expecting that she's gonna turn. Okay. Start making our approach. Good. Commandeur's sane. Maybe. It's looking really good. Missed her. But we will gain some altitude and see what happens. Oh, so close. Very, very, very near miss. But a near miss, I mean, almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. It should really, honestly, it should count more. I think those near misses would be really devastating to a destroyer. Should be, at least, but they aren't in this game. We'll just do a slow saunter. And, we have other means of dealing with this. Alright, let's move on in with option number 2. We'll get even lower this time. I knew I had missed that one, but it was pretty close. It's possible, by the way, that there is another destroyer in here. That's why I had Gato go to combat alert, basically. Oh, Avenger's actually... But she's still gaining altitude. I mean, she could take damage this way. But she's also acting kind of as a distraction for our other Avenger, who can fly in, therefore, even lower. But definitely want them to fly in pretty quick. Let's turn in. Open bomb bays. I'm getting better about remembering that. You forget enough times and you're like, no, not again. Okay, let's slow way down. Oh god. Alright, well, climb and go. I'm kind of messed this one up, but we'll see what happens. There they are. Oh, okay, so we probably got one hit there. That should have counted as hit, no? I guess not. I guess not. I still like doing these bombing runs myself. And Avenger 1's still circling. Well, that's okay. We tried, we failed. I could have been, you know, a little more deliberate about it. I could have, for example, approached from the stern, which would have been better. Essentially, you know, reducing the closing rate. Well, we'll leave her with moderate damage. Maybe she was flooding there. Wait, did she have moderate flooding before? I don't know. In any case, RTB, and we'll just send out another run from Hornet. See, I really don't like that they do this really stupid navigation. Let's do this, and then just cut, yeah, down here. And more intelligently, please. So you need to know how to sail the the ship. Now, what if the 2 has the better range? Oh, I'm a ding dong. So we can't launch because it just went beyond 6 o'clock. Well, that's interesting. Nighttime is probably a better time for the submarines to do attack against destroyers. I guess it really doesn't matter much. Visibility would be less, but anyway, we'll just move forward. So during nighttime, let's get Washington into the slot. And we've kind of chased off these folks, but let's move up and then move back. So we'll see if they encounter something. We did send some aircraft up that direction. Okay, there's the one destroyer, and that's Trout. Okay, we'll begin this one. This one I am gonna try to claim the victory. Periscope depth, scope. Start. Is she close by? Yeah. And awesome, we actually have a Kingfisher who can help us. Just get yourself way up there and then get on this way. Do you not respond to orders? There it is. Okay. Good. So where are you? Hard to see you. We need to make a turn hard to port. Because, you know what? It's probably a good time for us to use our torpedoes. So she's way far away right now. It's insane. So I think we'll just do a little bit of closing. I mean, our rear torpedoes, it's always better, right? Yeah, definitely going to use our rears here. So we'll close directly, and then after a little while, she should be around 90 to us. So after a little while, we'll turn even harder to port, head north to launch those rear torpedoes. I don't think it really makes sense to do this, but for some reason the game doesn't seem to model the noise of the propellers very much, so we will. And eventually get a solution. Can we see her yet? I guess we can. She's probably just... There she is. There she is. Okay, rate's closing nicely. What benefit to us is that we will definitely need to slow down before we make our turn to port. And the benefit that just means that she will have a harder time detecting us. We just won't want to be, I mean, instead of closing, we'll be creating distance, so. This seems about good to me. Let's go down. like 3 knots and start heading like so. And probably, I mean, I assume we're getting a solution on this. Oh yeah, okay, well first of all, let's go over to her and identify her so that we can, you know, optimize our solution. This is a, looks like a minikaze. Yeah, that's a minikaze. Okay, good. So that should help our solution a little bit. So we're going to be firing rear torpedoes. Wait for the solution to improve now. Very unlikely, I think, to hit this thing. Really not going to get much better of a solution, so let's just fire 3 torpedoes with 2 degree spread. Maybe I can get 76. Maybe not. So we're gonna have to fire eventually. She's actually cooking along at 27 knots. Let me go ahead and fire now. That means it's time to skedaddle. Well, not really. I guess even a single hit will be mission critical damage to her. I mean, just impossible for her to do anything about. Alright, let's see how this all works then. How we're gonna do. Let's see the brake on the torpedoes. Actually, look at the brake on the torpedoes. This is practically a perfect Dick O'Kane. They're like barely moving. They barely adjusted. Like the gyro angle was almost nothing. And that is good. That is to our benefit. I mean, I don't know if it's modeled in this game, but you know, higher gyro angles are just more difficult to calculate. Somewhere from this direction, we do have torpedoes coming, I swear. Oh, there it is. It was actually struck by 2. Oh my god. I'm gonna pull my hair out. I'm gonna pull my hair out. What? I've been told the dud rate is 35%. If I'm not mistaken, that's not the success rate is 35%. It's supposed to be the chance to fail is 35%. I'm pretty confident I'm below 50% success rate, or I should say above 50% failure rate. Way away from 35%, and we've had a lot of numbers. We should be walking our way towards that 35%, but I feel like we're getting further away from it. Well, that is most unfortunate, but the Trout will continue, hopefully undeterred, and knowing that there is another destroyer out there, but hey, we're going to get these two to work together. That's going to be kind of a fun new thing to do. And you know what? If Grampus can even join. Even Grandpa can join the fun. Alright, what else do we want to do? I guess nothing. So, you know what? Even just send you home now. I feel like it's okay to get going. Everyone has tasks. Yeah, I mean, we're doing our best. I feel like we're doing all the stuff we want to be doing. These guys should be spotting anything that, you know, is not what we want to be in the slot. And we're not getting any reports. So we'll send our ASW up this way. Almost midnight now. And Washington is officially in the slot, sitting like king of the hill. All my ships are basically stopped. I mean, we don't really need to move. There's no... I guess there is a benefit. It's always better to be doing some motion. Your detection radius does increase. Grampus, do we want to send you up or do we want to pile... Oh, what the heck? Okay, well, that's going to be exciting. I guess submarines are one thing very difficult to detect. So, we'll be doing some... Oh god. immediate evasive maneuvers. This is the worst. I should have them in line. They're going to move to line after this. Anyways, Patterson, your mission is to go hard to port. Yours is to brake and go hard to starboard, Phoenix. San Diego, you're going to brake and go hard to starboard as well. Washington, you're going to brake and go hard to port. And Henley, you're going to brake and go hard to port. All eyes are on the Washington, pretty obviously. Please don't sink her, please don't sink her, please don't sink her. Where are they? The water's so damn choppy. Okay, there they are. Let's have you just straighten out immediately. Because you're probably okay. What is this? The Phoenix? Yikes. Phoenix is gonna have a hard time. Not really. I mean, she should be able to avoid the torpedoes very easily, but she doesn't have any ASW. Alright, so let's get you. My San Diego. Damn it. Henley. Turn back the other way. Might have already been too late. We probably should have just continued going that way. Yeah, so all their torpedoes are going to miss for sure, which is fantastic. We'll just get the Washington. Washington, just go ahead and sail your way on out of the screen. Be perfectly okay with me. We're going to come back with this one. We want to avoid collisions. Oh god, we want to avoid collisions. Oh, Atlanta, you know what? You have depth charges. We need you to just go track the enemy. Yeah, you know what? Good enough. Just sit on this location so I know more or less where they came from, but they're pretty close. I need to make sure we're not... Yeah, about to hit this. Damn it, anyhow. Steer, damn it. Okay, not bad. Look, like, I mean, this could have been a lot worse. In the meantime, somebody has to head after the, you know, the submarine. Let these guys figure it out. I think we're gonna be okay there. Just a little bit of repairs. Collision at night with the submarine alarm. I'm not, you know, that's not even that unrealistic. Okay. Oh god, please not again. Let's slow down and start pinging. What's the weather? Sea state 6. Of course it would be. Oh, brother. I wonder if the ASW on the Atlantas is modeled to be as good. I might even just let the submarine go. Which doesn't sound like a very Tortuga thing to do, but... Sea State 6 with a Washington in tow? Doesn't sound like fun. Let's drop this one down to no speed at all. I mean, technically we should be okay. Alright, you can move again. Just feel like we're gonna have a very hard time detecting this thing. Visibility's very bad. It would be kind of fun to have the Washington's first shots go against a submarine. I mean, that would be horrifying. Let's check and see if we have anything up. There she is. Yeah, so we're not getting a... Oh, what? San Diego, you went up with 32. Let's see if the San Diego can detect this thing. So Phoenix, just navigate this way. Wouldn't mind. Henley, navigate this way. Well, I'll just manually navigate you. Okay, so you should be pointed towards them. Almost. Not quite there. But you're only going 2 knots, which means they're actually going faster than you. Yeah, we're not detecting anything on actives. How far away is that? That's not that far away. Yeah, I don't know. This game is rough when it comes to detecting with actives. Let's switch over to passive, see if we get anything. Too far. Why are you turn? No, Phoenix is okay. Well, yeah, you're fine. Go do your thing. Sorry. San Diego, are you almost on top of her? Okay, well, you're not quite there, but you're definitely on the right path. Let's see if we can hear anything, get a little bit closer. Patterson, yeah, it's fine, just make your way that way. Next best bet for us is Henley. But using the depth charges on the San Diego would be kind of fun. Yeah, I really want to do that now. Let's see if it happens. We're lined up really well. We're actually lined up extremely well. Alright, let's do it. Whoop. She's starting to dive now. A little bit too late if you ask me, but... We don't have... This is not the Atlanta's actives, by the way. Did she just not dive? I guess it works 2 ways. We're literally gonna run into her without detecting her. Okay, let's slow way down and see if we even just get a detection. Oh my gosh, slow way down very quickly. It'd be amazing that they're going... This is insane. They're going 7 knots, blasting away with cavitation and all. We're going 8 knots. Well, not yet, but we will very soon be going 8 knots right above them. Yeah, come on, don't give me this. We can definitely hear them. I think I'm gonna put on actives. I think actives might be better for us. Okay, get up to speed and we'll drop depth charges. Pretty cool. We can do this with the... Yeah. We have an alt director too. That's funny. So as soon as we're over her, we'll do our usual thing. Slow down and drop some depth charges. I don't want her coming back. We're gonna drop a whole bunch. Oh wow, we dropped way too shallow on the first. Hope that's not a sign of things to come. Still looks like did some damage. Oh, definitely did some damage with that one. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is looking good. That's looking good, isn't it? Jeez. Jeez. That is a dead submarine. I'm not sure she'll come to the surface, but if she does, she's going to be met by a lot of firepower. Guess I can launch one other set. See, like, just let's see what happens. Oh, we're way over her. I mean, we're way past her already. She's blowing ballast. Is that going to save her? She's going down really quick. She might not come back up. Anyway, let's start preparing for the eventuality that she does. Okay, and Patterson, you're actually pretty good right where you are. definitely rising. Oh boy, my favorite thing. This goofy thing. Ugh. Yeah, let's actually get the Henley as far out of here as we can. Let the San Diego deal with this. It's her prize. She claims this kill, right? Now, maybe I can use... Although we don't want to really use HE, so we'll use AP. This is so bizarre. Fire manually this way? Is it gonna work? Yeah, they're not working. They don't do anything. Why don't those guns do something? Why? Why don't you work? That's pretty cool though to see the Patterson over there. And Patterson just continue to get the hell out of here. Just as Henley is. San Diego's... This is San Diego's kill, damn it. We'll have to call this video to a close right after this ends. Just waiting for the inevitable. Where is she? Oh, there it is. Wow. There it is. She sank. Perfect. So I guess she looked like she was rising. It might have been just me moving further away, which shifted the camera. But that's gonna do it for this engagement and this episode. Well, that'll be good timing. I mean, we'll be able to blast forward to 5 o'clock in the morning. Might have to put a cut in the video next time just to get some airplanes up. And then, well, we'll take it day by day. If they can sneak a submarine through this area, we probably need to focus a little bit more on aircraft in the slot. But yeah, I feel very good. We've clamped down on this, certainly clamped on this entry point. And the scouting plates should at least alert us to anything else coming our way. We'll see, but we'll save that all for the next episode. For now, thanks for watching, stay safe, and take care.